A Boy Called Bat by Alana K. Arnold. Chapter 19, A Blessing of Sorts. 5 nights later at bedtime, Janie noticed the nice thing that Bat had done to thank her for coming up with a perfect name for Thor. It had taken him 2 days to forgive Janie for being so mean during the spaghetti night, and another day to come up with the idea. He'd been waiting ever since for Janie to notice. So when she called out from her bedroom, "Mom, have you seen the top part of my unicorn pajamas?" Bat felt excited. "I did all the laundry that was in the basket," Mom answered. "You washed the bottoms, but not the top," Janie said. "Then you must not have put the top in the laundry basket." "Why would I put the bottoms but not the top?" Janie asked. "Why would I wash just bottoms if the top was in the basket too?" Mom asked. Then it was time for Bat to reveal the nice thing. "I know where your unicorn pajama top is," he said. "You do?" Mom and Janie said together. "Yes," Bat said. "I took it out of the dirty laundry basket." "Why would you do that?" Mom asked. "Because I waited until after you washed it. Then Thor wouldn't recognize Janie's scent." Janie had been the one to name Thor. Even though Bat didn't like the idea of sharing Thor with anyone, Janie had earned the right for Thor to know who she was. "Did you give that rodent my pajama top?" Janie asked. "Actually," Bat said, "skunks aren't rodents. They're Morphidae. People used to think that they belonged to the same family as weasels, ferrets, and badgers, but this scientist named Dr. Jerry Dragoo figured that out." "It doesn't matter, Bat," Janie said, interrupting. "Go get my pajama top right now." "But it does matter," said Bat. Janie was not interested in hearing the difference between a Mephidae or a Mustidae. She refused to listen to anything until after Bat had gone to Thor's enclosure and retrieved the unicorn pajama top from the pile where Thor had slept. And when he tried to hand it to her, she wouldn't even take it. "It smells like animals," she said. "It smelled like animal before, too," Bat said, "because I took it from the dirty laundry basket and it smelled like you." She didn't scream exactly. Bat didn't know what to call the sound that she made just before she spun around and stomped back into her room and slammed the door. Here is Bat giving her back her unicorn top. Bat felt tears gathering, ready to spill. Mom came over, hugged him tight. She didn't say anything, but she rocked him back and forth in the way that he liked, and after a moment Bat felt the sting of the tears begin to fade. "It was a nice gesture," Mom murmured into his hair. Bat liked the hot warmth of her breath. "Baby skunks are easier than sisters," Bat said. "That may be true," Mom answered, "but there are lots of skunks in the world, and you only have one sister." Gently, she took Janie's pajama top from Bat's hand. He hadn't realized that he was still clutching it. "Come on," she said. "I'll teach you how to do laundry." "Okay," said Bat, "but first I need to check on one thing." He stuck his head into Thor's enclosure to make sure the kit was settled back after having his nest disturbed. Thor was sleeping soundly, making a noise like a little tiny snore. Bat pulled one of his own t-shirts up over Thor's body and tucked him in. Then he latched the enclosure and followed Mom to the laundry room. "Maybe if we use extra fabric softener," she said, "and make the pajama top softer than it's ever been, then maybe Janie won't be so mad." "I think that's a very good idea," Mom said. "And you can pour it in."